Hello everyone and welcome to a proof of concept video. This small contraption here reduces a single durability point on helmets. That, rightfully so, sounds really boring and completely pointless, but there is a use for it. From 1.5 to 1.16.2, this can make negative durability helmets. So up here, you'll see I have a bunch of helmets all with 0 durability, and if I look down here, it's been running for a while. Look down here, you'll see a helmet with negative durability. So what this machine is doing is it's spawning a skeleton with can pick up loot up here. There's nothing special about the skeletons other than the fact that they have can pick up loot. And then they're dropping down here, getting equipped with a helmet, and then falling here and dying. And what's happening is when they get pushed off of here, the helmet starts taking damage from the sun. The amount of damage it takes is random, which is why only some of these have negative durability. Like there's another one. I ran some numbers. 9% of the time, you'll get a negative durability one. Also, there's a 34% chance that the helmet will just break, and now it's out of helmets. What this command block here does, this is simply summoning the skeleton. So the reason this is really only a proof of concept, it's not a full farm. And a full farm design would have some sort of mob spawner, probably a skeleton spawner, that would sort out can pick up loot skeletons specifically, and then have them put into here individually. This simple module also works with no modifications back to 1.5, except I found that you have to change the drop height a little bit before 1.9. So if you're building this before 1.9, you might have to mess with the drop height a little bit. But other than that, this small module right here works perfectly fine. And what it's doing is it's feeding in the helmets here, and then sometimes it's reducing the durability on them. Not all the time, but you'll see there's a few, there's one there. And this does go further, so if you put a bunch of negative durability helmets in there, it will continuously lower them. So we'll start this again.
A few moments later.
And down here, there you go. So you can get -2, and you can continually do this until theoretically you can get this low on every single helmet. Negative durability items are discontinued after 1.16.2, so they're an interesting item to collect. They don't really do anything other than look cool. That's about it. So when you have negative durability helmets, so let's just take some out. When you have negative durability helmets, you can eventually combine them together to get lower, which is a lot easier than using this. However, they need to be, the durability needs to be less than -5%, because when you combine things in a crafting table, it adds 5% durability. So they have to be lower than that before you can add them together. So I would recommend using some form of item duplication to supply it with helmets, because that would make it much easier and more likely to get lower durabilities. Because to just get one that's -1, you need about 10 helmets, and then you'll need 10 -1 helmets to get to -2, so you'll need about 100 theoretically, and so it keeps stacking, and it gets into ridiculous amounts of helmets. So item duplication would certainly make that a lot easier. Of course, not necessary if you design it, but you're not going to get very far without it. And yeah, that's the proof of concept. I haven't really seen anyone talk about it. The bug has been known for a couple years. As far as I'm aware, everybody thought that it would only go to -1. I never saw anybody manage to get down to -2 durability and lower, so I found that kind of interesting. So I guess technically I'm the first one to kind of design something based on this design, but it's a very simple design. It can be completed very easily. The more complicated part would be designing something to sort out can pick up loot skeletons instead of, you know, I'm just summoning them in for demonstration purposes. So I might design a full-on farm for this. So look forward to that in the future. Alright, well, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider giving this video a like and subscribing, you know, if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next video.